Yeah.
Sam mentioned in that episode there's sort of like a countdown ongoing as to how long this project can keep getting stories because the people who are giving the stories are very old.
Yeah.
Um, Sort of as the flip side to that, do you think that there is a countdown also running as a result of the interest that people will have? Like you and me, we're
I
millennials,
think
I'm assuming.
I think the interest is increasing.
Oh, it's increasing. Okay.
Yeah. And it's because of this like kind of where is my identity? Where do I come from? This is
Right.
such like it's such a
But surely that's like diaspora
great.
only.
Uh I mean, okay, yeah, I can speak on behalf of diaspora in that sense. I think
Yeah.
there's a big kind of cultural movement now to be like, I'm going to find my roots,
Yeah.
and I think that's why this project has got a lot of experience, like kind of how do I say it, um, runway,
Yeah.
because it wasn't necessarily the grandparents reaching out to us; it was their grandchildren on Instagram saying, "I really want to show my nanny her house in like Rawalpindi. Like, can you go out there with a camera?"
Hmm.
Um,
I'm thinking
yeah,
in terms of like people who have lived their entire lives in India or
yeah,
Pakistan, when their grandparents pass away, and then when there's nobody who has lived that experience, do you
yeah.
think we'll just be like, yeah, whatever? I mean, it happened like too long ago for the diaspora. It'll still be
Hmm.
relevant because we're removed from the immediate situation.
Yeah,
And, there's a bit of like not fitting into wherever we are, which
yeah,
again, maybe in a couple generations will go away.
yeah.
Um, but like,
Yeah,
will these stories hold significantly less meaning one generation down, like whatever comes after Gen Z?
it might. And that's like something that's kind of scary because these people who, when they pass away, they're the ones who remembered a life before those identities were created. And so okay, look, there's nothing wrong with patriotism or having an identity and being proud of it. But I think it's equally as important to understand like the ideological limitations that necessarily puts onto you, you
Yeah.
know? Oh, exactly what we were talking about earlier. A real Indian should dot 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 dot. A
Yeah.
real Pakistani should dot dot dot. And when this generation passes away, we will lose the people who remembered the time where there was no such thing as a real Indian or a real Pakistani. And that is like that's a cultural loss. And it's important for people to kind of keep talking about that
Hmm.
because if we don't, then we get caught in these like normative and shoulds and you know, and that is always, you know, maybe that's just my perspective, but I think a world dominated by shoulds is like not a very nice place to live.
Yeah. Yeah. Because who's deciding what the
Yeah,
shoulds are?